Hello and welcome to the New Age Geek channel. If you're new here, we're building an inclusive space for people of all walks of life through the power of friendship and tabletop role-playing games. Tonight we have Forging Fates, our sober D&D campaign set in the Critical Role world of Exandria, following our adventuring party, the Fists of Fate. What's up, Fists?
What's going on, Joe?
What's up? I just want to give our friendly little reminder that the New Age Geeks includes more than just us up here on the screen. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in this community that we are building together. And if you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you absolutely can. Just make sure to subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels and join our Discord, where you'll find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And chat rooms with the cast and other members of this growing community. Another little friendly reminder that the best way to help us out is with engagement, so we'd greatly appreciate if you watch the video all the way through, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that these platforms know to share us with everybody else. Speaking of engagement, we would also greatly appreciate if you would clip any of your favorite moments from the show, the happy moments, the sad moments, maybe even the romantic moments. Who knows? But beyond Twitch and YouTube, we also have posts going up on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, so if you're on these platforms, make sure to give us a follow for more geeky goodness.
If you're already paying for Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime absolutely free. No? You don't like that one? Sorry,
That's
Taz.
That's not the one.
You get a 1-month subscription to any channel on Twitch. Once per month, you need to go in and resubscribe to that channel at no additional cost. Just link your accounts, click subscribe with Prime on that channel. Please go ahead and use that on us if you're not already using that on somebody else. If you feel charitable, please subscribe on Twitch and YouTube. Perhaps gift subscriptions to others. Cheer using bits. Donate via PayPal. Check out our merch shop and subscribe to our Patreon. Lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor for the New Age Geeks, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And speaking of sponsors, if you enjoy the music we have going on here on Forging Fates, I highly recommend checking out the Songcraft bot. Songcraft bot allows you to play open source community selected music and soundscape directly from your Discord server with just a few clicks. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress free. With their Pro subscription, get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres and 20 plus soundscape types, all for just $10 a month. But by using our referral code NAG, that's NAG, you get $2 off your subscription for the first 3 months. All you have to do to get started is invite the Songcraft bot of your choosing into your Discord server, then hit play and let Songcraft take care of the rest.
And we are now partners with Dragon's Nest Delivery. So, Dragon's Nest Delivery is a really cool D&D shop with a ton of D&D essentials, including dice, apparel, homebrew adventures, and their Nat 20 card series, which we will be using here on New Age Geeks over on in Queer and Present Danger. They even have a D&D subscription box, which includes dice, candy, one-shot adventures, minis, and a bunch of downloadable content as well. So when you go to checkout, make sure to use our referral code NEWAGEGEEKS, that is all one word, for 18% off of your order. And yes, that even includes their subscription box. So when you go over and check them out, make sure to tell them that we sent you.
Okay. Announcements for the week. This week we have this Thursday investigation check with Boss Jellybean. I'll be interviewing her about her backstory and the new adventure that she wrote that we got to play here last Tuesday, called The Festive 3. It's about killing Santa Bane and all the other evil of the three. It's a lot of fun, horror game. It was a good time. You can check it out. And I think that's the only thing we have going on this week, unless I'm mistaken.
You would be correct.
Anyone have any games they're playing this week? Okay. Well then, besides that, you can catch me Sunday on Records of the Realm, 9 Eastern, no, 8 Eastern. Besides that, I think we can get into tonight's episode of A Forging Fates. And we're back. So, who would like to do the recap for us this week?
Gormrog will do it.
Go ahead, Gormrog, give us what you got.
All right. So, report number 75 to Cressida Holt. In the Feywild, joined by Quell, we've taken on a few quests. One to get some kind of stone to return us to the material plane, one to find a settlement of Harengon, and one to eliminate a hag named Loren who's been preying on Harengon and stealing their feet. We're following a Harengon named Emic to the hag when on the edge of a forest we find ourselves face to face with Gary and Frecky. They're 15-foot tall white wolves and sons of the original wolf spirit that was slain by Moloch. Footnote: Moloch is the devil that sundered the Omniblade into 6 separate weapons, and the douche canoe potentially trying to marry Finnick against her will. After some deliberation, we decide to parley with the wolves. They can smell the hag on us, though we're not sure how or where. Quell mentions Linarial, the blue bird nut job, and they brush that off. We tell them we intend to kill Loren, the hag, and they laughed at us. Whatever that means. One of them smells Moloch on Finnick, but we explain he's an enemy, and eventually they begin to trust us. They let us know that Loren has set up shop in the Eclipse Mire, a swamp past the forest, and an invisible eye has been following us. Zarel convinces the wolves to let us pass with the promise of the hag as a future chew toy. He also got them to talk about their late mother. Eventually, he led them into communication with her spirit, which was chilling, but touching. I respected him for that. They gave us a bonehorn to call them if we're ever in need. It's a one-time use thing, but I feel like that's going to come in handy. Clova headed forward with Emic, while Zaro left a memorial with the wolves, then licked a rock. I started following Clova, and the rest of the crew caught up after. There was a lot of trees, lit by a waxing moon, and eventually we came across the black swamp that is the Eclipse Mire. We slowly push forward, our feet sinking into the muck, and in the silence we hear something coming. It's big, it's blue, it's fast, it's sparking with electricity, its body snake-like with several legs. A bolt of lightning erupts from its mouth, tearing through the trees and ripping through our party. We're now face to face with the Bahir. But where's Emic?
Okay. With that, as this long, slender, snake-like dragon creature slithers through, as you get kind of a better look at it now, you see as its like draconic head kind of peers up over the swamp, half of its body covered in the swamp as it's now sits there stationary, the water kind of lapping back over its limbs. You see it slowly sink down into the swamp. You see on its head these hands placed like ornaments around under its jaw, grasping hold of its mouth. Above, on top of its head, you see them gripping horns, almost like a mask over its eyes as the hands sit there on its face. And it's at this point you see something else moving in the water. Clover, with your passive perception, you see like snakes in the water. Slowly, must be hundreds of them as they quickly move under the water. You see it rippling beneath you and all around. And it's at this point you see one of them begin to lift up out of the water. Instead of one head, you see several, only they're not heads. They're fingers. Fingers from a hand that look eerily similar to yours. You see another rise and another, and you see the water just begin to part across the entire field with these hands pushing up. And I'm going to need you all to roll initiative.
What?
And fuzzy fingers.
Looks like experiments of the Hags have now come to say hello.
Fun. Love that for us.
That
Okay.
makes one of us.
Whisper.
5.
Gormrog.
17.
Clover.
25.
God damn.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Finnick.
5.
Okay. Who has a higher dex? Whisper or Finnick?
I think Whisper does.
think
I
so,
have a
too.
+0.
+1.
Okay, so Quell
8.
and Zarel.
17.
Okay.
That's the same as mine.
I'm gonna go on a limb. I guess Gormrog has a higher dex.
I got a 16 +3.
Dexterity is +5 for me, I guess. Is that important?
What?
Mhm.
Okay.
How do you have a +5 dexterity?
I don't
You
know.
got a 20 in dex?
No. How do
You're
I
looking at your
calculate
saving
it?
throw.
You're looking at your saving throw.
No, sorry, +1 in dexterity. My
Funny.
dexterity, it says 12 in dexterity. +1.
That makes
I'm sorry, I was looking at the saving throw. You're right. Yeah. Sorry.
You're fine. I was just very confused.
It's an easy mistake.
Okay. Then, at the start of the round, all of those hands are going to shoot out towards all of you. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws. As the
God damn
water-
it, Joe.
What?
I said, God damn it, Joe.
Yes, as they all go to grab onto your arms and your legs in an attempt to restrain you in place.
Okay.
All right. Whisper.
17.
Pass. Gormrog.
23.
Pass. Anyone roll a below a 16? Okay. You are now restrained, Finnick, as the hands grab your legs and your arms and just pull you down. You feel your knees almost begin to buckle with the weight as it begins to try and drag you under the water. In
Well,
a seeming
Dex is not my
attempt
thing.
to drown you.
Right.
Okay. Then at the start of the round, that is going to be you, Clover. You're up. Oh, actually, let me switch to the battle map. I apologize, everyone.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Who's who in this lineup?
Yeah.
And what are these things?
What
Are
are the
those hands
fingers?
or are those
Yeah.
trees?
Those are all trees and rocks and sorted. This is you, Zaro. Obviously, Clover,
Okay.
this is you. I mean, Whisper, this is you. Clover, Gormrog, Finnick, and Quell.
Are these trees flat on top? Or are these like
They're swamp trees, so they're covered in those black vines that you saw previously. And they're gonna have this like sludge appearing to come off of them.
wonderful? Ugh.
There's a lot going on.
What?
There's a lot going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
So is there only one baddie?
far as you can tell, all you see, like the hands don't seem to. There's so many of them that it
Yeah.
doesn't seem like it's something that you're going to be able to combat.
Okay.
And it seems like it's just more of an area effect happening in the swamp.
Ah, I love it. Fingers.
Warm
Yeah.
fingers.
Let me 5, 10, 15. Can I this is that the trees, are they tree stumps or are they like full
No,
size
they're full size trees.
This tree in front of me that has a straight shot to the Behir. I want to use 15 feet of movement to get to it, and then use the rest of my movement to climb up to like the first branch. Can I do that?
Sure.
And then from there, I'm going to shoot my defender rapier at it.
Okay, go ahead and
Shoot
roll
your
your attack.
rapier?
My what? What would you say?
You said you're shooting your rapier?
I'm shooting my crossbow. I did say rapier.
Oh.
Thank you for
Yeah, I
telling
was
me.
like, oh, okay, go ahead.
I wasn't asking. I wasn't gonna question it.
You are the DM. You should question it.
don't get rid of that. You need that one to shoot something else.
The 21 to hit.
That will hit.
I see. Nice.
Where's my D8? Where are you? 11 to hit. I mean 11 damage.
Okay.
Do that? Can I redo the last? Can I? Never mind. I can't. I already went. I'm having a brain moment tonight, everyone. Sorry. I'm going to hide in the shrubbery of the tree.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
18.
Holy shit.
Oh shoot! Thanks so much, Spitfire Drake, for the 5 gifted subs. We appreciate it so much.
30.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, 6 gifted subs he did.
Valorant.
Oh, Valorant gifted a sub. That's what it is.
It was a 30 to hide.
Okay.
And that's going to end my turn for now.
All right.
Well, forever. Until the next time.
Forever. Gormrog, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move diagonally. 5, 10, 15 feet, and then a step
up or
towards the Behir. Down.
10, 15, and then here.
Yeah. This is what, 20 feet?
Yep.
The thing I'm directly in line with, the little yellow
Yeah, it's just
question mark thing?
it's just like moss and shit on the ground.
Rock? Okay. Then put me on top of that. That's 25, 30, 35. And then 2... Nah, I'll stay there on top of it. And I'm gonna throw some daggers
All
at the
right.
Behir. So just pulling out 2 daggers and flinging them.
Okay.
That's a... Jesus. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Because daggers count as monk weapons. Oh boy. 13 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And that's even higher to hit. That's 26.
Okay.
And 7 plus 5 is 12 points of damage.
All right. Anything else you'd
And
like to do?
then... Yep. I'm going to burn a key point to use the dodge action.
Okay.
As I use patient defense.
Okay, fabulous. Is that in your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay, Zarl, you're up. And then Quell, you're going to be up after him.
Yikes. I am gonna use. I'm gonna use command. I think that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna use command on the, what is it called?
Behir?
The Behir. And I'm gonna use.
Hold on a second.
Can I use that on there?
Yeah.
Or no, does that work?
Oh, so Valorant, the company, gifted it tacked onto Spitfire Drake's gifted sub. I don't know. I guess it's some promotion they have going on. But CC, you know all about Valorant, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
The game Valorant or
Yeah.
like the place Valorant? Like
What the
Pum
heck?
Pum Pum Valorant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Pum Pum back at
Calling
you.
my
Like,
ass out. I need to stream more.
right.
Okay, yeah, you can
I
use
was-
command. Sorry, it was like Valorant was the whole name. I'm like, that's a really unique
Right.
title.
That's a weird name. Mm, I'm gonna use the word. I'm gonna use the word halt.
Okay. And then you can roll a what kind of saving throw?
Saving the wait. I'm sorry. Am I looking at the right thing? Hold on, 1 second. I'm not quite sure how to read this one.
Wisdom.
Oh, the wisdom saving throw for me or for the
What does
creature?
it have to make?
Hold on. I think I'm reading the wrong thing.
Yeah, so you see where it says command under your spell
Yes.
list?
Yes.
Then you see it says time, 1 action, range 60 feet, hit / DC, wisdom 17.
Yes. Wisdom 17. Yes. Ah, that's okay. I get that. That's where that is. Okay. Yes, 17.
Okay, cool. It rolls a 14, so it fails. So it is going to halt. But it is going to take a legendary resistance to that and ignore that.
Legendary resistance.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
It's
special
because it's-
here.
It's of course it's special.
Just for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something about that mask is not sitting right with me.
Right. Oh, that makes sense. I guess it can't take orders if it's already taking orders. So
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
what can I do?
Bonus action or move?
I'm gonna move a little bit. I don't know how to say this. To the, I don't know how you're looking at it. To the left of, who's right in front of me in the purple?
That's me.
That's a yeah.
I'm gonna go to the left of that, on the other side. I'm looking at it and it looks like the left to me. That's why I'm saying the left.
You want to go here?
Yes, so a little bit further if possible, above the square that's next to the rock. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
At the end of your turn, the Bahir is going to go ahead and take a legendary action.
Oh,
Oh, this legendary action going on.
It's going to move.
Mhm.
30, 35. It's going to move
Oh.
35 feet and stop right there.
Solid. Love that.
Mhm.
It's now
Hi,
going to
dear.
go on its turn. And it is, let's see if it's, let's see here. Just there. And now it is going to use, I need Zarel and Clover. Actually, Clover, you're up high, so just you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Specific attack towards me. I mean, I rolled a 24.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you
Me
take
gusta.
Nothing.
50. Oh, you don't take anything?
Rogue shit.
Okay.
Rogue shit. Let's go.
Nothing. Rook shit.
All right. Well, then it is going to dive into the swamp and attempt to stealth.
No.
Okay. Okay. Disappears. Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity, Gormrog, at disadvantage,
At disadvantage.
as you feel it moving away from you.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
It
How
didn't
about that
enter into your
advantage?
melee range because you were up in the tree.
Where did it go?
How high in the tree were you?
15 feet.
Yeah, I'll say go ahead. It's making an attack of opportunity. It's a disadvantage though.
Hell
I
yeah.
rolled an 18 and a 16 for a total of 16 plus 7, which is a lot.
23.
I'm going to say that hits.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
23 to hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Mine actually also a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And
Tag teaming
since
this
that
Bahir.
creature was next to my companion Gormrog, I get sneak attack on it.
I'm only doing 8 points of damage.
I'm doing 19.
Posture check.
Always.
Thanks, Jim.
Okay. Then I am Quell. You're up.
Okay. And there's no bad guy.
Nope.
Okie dokie. I will, in that case, cast Summon Beast
Okay. Can a beast do something?
and get my big old squirrel boy.
What size are they?
It is a medium-sized beast.
Okay.
It is a monstrosity. It is a behemoth. It
Whoa,
is
squirrel.
The biggest squirrel.
gargantuan
Let's
squirrel.
go.
At the very least.
My favorite.
And I guess I summoned him about where the thing disappeared from. Hopefully it can reach it. And I'm going to command it just to hold an attack in case it's within range. It ends up within range at any point.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to use my form of dread.
Okay.
And
Ayo.
so Quell gets a little bit more gaunt, and his eyes get a little bigger, more like linearial. And then he's going to fly up 35 feet.
Please roll, Farley. Thank you. Jeez Louise.
And that'll be his turn.
Nice.
10 HP.
All right. Whisper and then Finnick.
Okay. Well, you might as well keep your minis out because I'm summoning Fluffer and Nutter.
Yeah.
My two dire wolves, friendos, with conjure animals.
How many of them do you get to summon? Just the 2?
Well, 2. Yeah.
They're both
that's-
considered
I'm
large, right?
choosing. And load it up.
I need.
Yes, large.
I don't have any direwolf minis. It's insane to me.
Oh.
What the heck?
I know, right? I love wolves. Where do you summon them?
I want them to be roughly where the thing disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't go after Bernie.
They listen to me. And they're supposed to have their own initiative, but are you gonna just have them go after me?
What would you prefer?
Oh, I want to make it easier on you.
Okay, cool. Then they'll just go on your turn.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, just in case this thing, so this thing like sank in, or
Yep.
what happened to it?
Yeah, it submerged itself in the mud and muck of the swamp and is moving through that.
Just in case it pops up next to me, I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, Shillelagh.
Okay, cool.
So my bonk club starts to glow.
All right, amazing. Finnick, you're up.
What can I do now that I'm restrained?
So with being
Does it take an action to break out of it?
you can. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
I was gonna have you make the check at the end of every turn, but that makes more sense that you would have to escape it because it is actively grappling you.
Okay. That's a 21 for
Okay.
strength.
That'll break out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's hot.
Thanks.
So strong.
Clover thinks that's not too.
He's
I'm
right.
being such a dork right now. So that was my action. Bonus action, I would like to quicken spell Bless, which I actually haven't done before.
Okay.
So I'm going to upcast it to 3rd level to make sure to get all my allies. So everybody on your attacks and saving throws can add a d4.
Okay. Nice.
And then I'm going to stay where I am.
All right. Then at the end of your turn, it is going to take a legendary action
Yep.
and reveal itself.
Great.
And go ahead and make a bite attack against you because you were restrained, so it thought it was going to get a good attack on you.
Okay.
14.
14 will miss.
Actually, it's going to be back here because it has a 10-foot reach, so it doesn't need to be right on top of you.
Cool.
Okay, that ends your turn. That ends its legendary action, which brings us to top of the round. I need with this, all of the arms begin to fill up the space, making the entire terrain difficult. Now all your speed will be reduced by half while in the water.
God damn it.
Also, it is going to, everyone that is on the ground currently is going to be attacked as fists fly up from the water and shoot towards you. So, Finnick, that is a 13 to hit.
13 miss.
Whisper, that is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, Zariel, that is a 18 to hit.
What am I looking at?
Your AC.
Armor class.
I think it hits.
Okay. Gormrog, patient defense, so it attacks at disadvantage, correct?
Yep.
That is a 23 to hit.
At disadvantage? You rolled
Yes,
so much
I rolled
lower
a
for
7
everybody
I know,
else.
I rolled a 17 and then a 14.
God damn.
all right. Quell,
Uh-huh.
your little squirrel guy friend. 11 to hit.
You just missed it.
Okay. Gem,
Yep,
I don't know
Bernie.
which one's this one.
Fluffer.
Fluffer, that's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
And that's a 19 to hit on the other one.
Hits.
Okay. So I'm going to roll 1 damage and we'll just call it the same across the whole board because I don't want to roll 6 times. That is 12 bludgeoning damage as you are just punched in the chest by this long rabbit arm.
You said 12?
Yeah. Yeah, 12. All right. We all good? All right. Clover,
Yep.
you're up.
Can I give myself a 5-second RP moment in this combat?
Of course you can.
Cool. Clover's gonna look down at the swamp and see all of these hands reaching out and punching all of her friends, and she's gonna look down at the base of the tree that she's on and see the face of a rabbit that looks just like her but drained of color, and she's gonna like jump back a little bit, like what the f is that? And then she's gonna shake her head and get her head in the game, and then aim her arrow at the Bahir and shoot from hidden.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
23.
That'll hit.
$18 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide again, like reposition myself.
Okay.
Make sure the leaves are around me.
Sure. He is going to take a legendary action at the end of that and dive back into the water to try and hide.
God damn it.
Okay. Gormrog, you're up.
Not a whole lot I can do if I can't see him. So is all this water?
Yeah, it's like there's water on the top, and then you can feel as you look at it, it's like sludge beneath the water, and it's just black. You feel your ankles kind of sink down into the water, into the sludge, and now that these arms are like moving through the space, you feel them kind of trying to grapple onto your feet with each step you make, slowing you down.
Cool. So, closing my eyes, I'm gonna reach into whatever part of my soul that's connected to the shard of the scimitar. And of the 5, I'm gonna use 4 charges. And I'm gonna cast Control Water.
Okay.
And
Oh.
for the effect, I'm going to use Part Water.
All right.
You cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. It extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall to either side. It remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect, and then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water level is restored. The affected area is 300 feet.
So
Damn.
this whole space.
Yep. Just
Okay. With that, I'll say because he doesn't have the water and sludge to hide in anymore, he reappears.
Cool.
so unfortunately that is my action. I am concentrating on this for the next 10 minutes.
I will say, because you are only essentially controlling the water on top and some of like the mud mixture, so that's pushed away too, just not as much. So you do see the arms kind of slithering through the mud on the top of it, and they are still active in this space. It's not, you haven't disrupted that at all. So it is still difficult terrain, but because of the arms, not because of the water. But he is now visible and no longer has a place to hide. So
Okay. That was my action though. Movement speed. I'm gonna take a note from Clover's book, and I'm gonna try to run up a tree.
okay, which tree?
The one that's literally right next to me.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
All right. Zarel, you're up.
Okay. Okay, question. What is this thing? Would I know what it is?
Roll
Like-
a nature check for me.
Nature. 17, 18, 19, 21.
You see.
I'm specifically trying what I know. I'm trying to use banishment, and I need to know if it's like like a elemental, a fae, a fiend, celestial. Is it a
It is
creature? Is it
a
a dragon?
monstrosity.
Is it a monstrosity?
Yeah, draconic monstrosity. It's the best way to put it.
Okay, so it's like a dragon
Kind
and
of.
a monster.
Sure, whatever.
A dragon-like monster.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will not use that because I don't know if it's gonna try to do a thing, and I don't think the thing is gonna thing. So,
Oh, I know.
I'm going to use Wall of Force, and I'm going to basically do what you do with a spider that you can't kill because you're afraid of it. I'm just gonna put a box on top of it.
Okay. So what is the space on that?
Hold on 1 second. Here's my Wall of Force. Wall, where'd you go? Oh. Wall of Force, 120 feet.
Range.
Yeah. 120 feet.
Okay.
Because
You're
it's
turning
10.
it into a globe, though, right?
Radius up to 10 feet, or you can shape flat surfaces up to 10 by 10 foot panels.
Okay.
Yeah, dome, 10-foot dome.
It's bigger than 10 feet, though. So 10 foot down, so okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, so the way you did it, you can't close it though, because this creature is much larger than
Is
the
it?
space. Yes, it is much larger than the space that your walls would cover. So
Mhm.
you are able to encompass it in these 10-foot panels, but the top is not covered. Okay.
Okay, so its head and neck is showing, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So like
Yep.
Loch Ness monster-y. Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
All right. Did you want to move it all or use a bonus action?
No, I'm okay.
All right, then it is going to be his turn. He gets all of his things back, and he is going to use his climb speed because it has a lot of little legs. So we just
Wonderful.
it has to waste 10, 20, half of its speed to get out of it, but it is able to.
Right.
It's gonna land right there next to you, Pinnock. It is. Let's see if it gets its lightning breath back. It does not. So it is going to go ahead and attack you 3 times, Finnick.
Bring it.
16 to hit.
16 misses.
Mother balls. And then it's going to attack with a bite. That's another 16. Natural 20.
I'm immune to critical hits.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's great.
I love that for
How? That's awesome.
you.
That's cool.
I exist solely to ruin Joe's day.
What a goal.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. 25 points of piercing damage as this thing bites down onto your shoulder and just kind of rips up a little bit, pulling up your shoulder out of its socket for a moment before you crack it back in.
Ew.
Gross.
Love that for me.
Okay. It is can't hide anymore, so that is going to end its turn. That brings us to Quell.
Let's go. Okay, I'm going to shoot at him with my bow.
Okay.
Oh, and with bless. I'm
Yeah, don't forget y'all's bliss.
Definitely gonna do sharpshooter.
Oh, I have to make a concentration check.
Oh,
What's the DC on this?
It was 25, so that is half of that is 12.
I have advantage, so I succeed.
Okay, cool.
and blast.
I didn't bless myself. I blessed all of you guys.
Nice of you. Nice of you. Okay, cool. Attack number 1, sharpshooter. Oh, nice. 23.
That'll hit.
Nice. Okay. So D8. D6. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll just wait. Okay. Oh, in this. 23 damage.
Okay. Whisper your
And
next
it does a DC 13 wisdom save.
Natural 1.
Okay.
What are you doing
Let's
to it?
see. He's afraid of me.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And with that, I'll attack again first. Oh. That's a 22.
All right, that hits.
Another 17 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to fly to be more over the group, since it can't move to get any closer to me anymore. So, yeah, like the middle area.
Okay. They're good.
Nice. And then since Bernie is voracious, he's just gonna rush him.
Okay. What's Bernie's speed?
Let's go, Bernie.
Bernie's speed, it's probably 30. Let me look it up. Some beast. Speed 30 feet.
Okay, so his speed is still half because of the swamp and everything.
That is fair.
Do it there.
So he didn't get it, so he'll take his action to dash to get all the way up to it.
Okay.
What's up, homie?
It's great.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Amazing. Whisper and then Finnick.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna have Fluffer and Utter go first.
Okay.
Their speed 50 feet. Can they make it to the monster?
This one can make it here.
Mm-hmm. But not. Oh yeah. Is that close enough to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. And that one's just chilling still over there. Okay.
Yeah, it's not able to make it all the way.
So Fluffer is gonna attack. Gets advantage for pack tactics.
Okay.
And gonna bite.
Okay.
For a bite. Oh, I need a D4. Oh no, he's not bust. Ooh, is that? That's a crit.
Okay.
Right?
You see
Wow.
one of the hands on its around its neck disappear, and I need you to re-roll that crit.
What does that mean?
It's the
You see the
thing just
one of the hands of the one of the Herringon hands just kind of pull back and
Yeah.
burn away.
Using
Okay.
his luck.
Oh, I got
Does
it.
it hit
Okay.
it
luck
really
points.
hard?
Do I
Yeah.
still get advantage on the reroll or no?
It would just be one more die roll.
Okay. Boo.
It's basically silvery barbs.
Yeah. Oh, well that's
My
not
favorite.
gonna hit. That's a
But
9.
with fingers.
Okay.
All right. Well, that blows. So yeah, I guess he's gonna just chill there. And then my turn.
Okay.
I am going to back up from the creature. Go up 1 space and to the right 2 spaces, like behind that tree.
Okay.
And I want to cast. Oh wait, sorry. How far away from me is the creature? I'm trying. 5.
35.
Okay, never mind. Bring me back to 30 feet away from it. I read something wrong. Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. And then I'm gonna cast light.
Okay.
So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. That is an 8.
It's a fail. So the target takes 8d8 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
All right. Can somebody do my math for me?
I got a calculator.
I got
so
you.
go ahead.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay. 8.
Yep.
7. 7. 7. 5. 4. 2. 1.
41.
41.
Yeah.
Yep.
I won. Just kidding. Sorry, Joe.
Huh?
Nothing.
Jem, how do you want to do this?
Wow.
So it is from the mud and the muck. I'm gonna reach my arm down to the mud and the muck with my blackened hand.
Yeah.
And try to channel the energy from Nox into the ground, so that from the muck surrounding this creature, that dark necrotic energy comes up and swirls around it, sucking the life out of it.
As you touch the ground, you see the black rise up almost kind of to meet you, and you see that similar to the way Nox's appears with that hood draping down. You see the swamp rise up like an arm in the swamp and wing towards, slamming directly into the chest of the Behir. You see it just pull. You see the necrosis instantly spread out like spider veins across its whole body. You pull, and you see its body, the rot open in the center of its chest, and just begins to explode outwards. It just slams down onto the ground, thoroughly dousing both Finnick and the other animals around.
Meh.
Does that end your turn?
Oh, that's concerning. Yeah. Yeah. I moved. I don't have a bonus action to do.
Okay, Finnick, you're up.
Oh, okay. Sensing that the only enemy left is the hands in the ground. That, at least that's what I feel. I'm going to... Fuck, I don't know. Let's not electrocute my friends.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here like, oh, lightning bolt, great idea, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Can I look around and try to find Amik?
Go ahead and roll perception check for me.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
You see him about 100 feet back up in one of the trees, just like cowering behind one of the branches up there.
Okay.
You see his eyes like wide, like scanning around, trying to see if there's anything he can see.
Is there anything else that other than the hands that is considered hostile in this moment? Can I see?
Far as you can tell, that's it.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna do a 3rd level inflict wounds and attacking the hands.
Okay.
And that's a roll to hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack. I'm gonna say it's at disadvantage because you're only like you would only be able to hit one hand if we're going by rules as written, and so we're gonna go for like a wider space here and see if you can hit like a group of them with it. So that's why I'm gonna call for a disadvantage. Okay.
But if I take my vow of enmity as a bonus action, I can... No, I'm not going to use that now. I'll take the disadvantage.
Okay.
Disadvantage, that is a 21 to hit.
I will say that hits.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Also, I don't think I've ever cast Inflict Wounds before.
And that's necrotic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold up, I have to find another D10. Oh, baby. Okay.
Oh boy. Don't you know?
Oh, boy. This is gonna hurt. That's 36 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Cheek of death.
Hell yeah.
As I see Whisper completely annihilate that with her blackened Nox hand, my hand takes a blackish appearance as well as I sort of slam it into the dirt.
You see,
And then-
as it hits, just the ripples explode outwards, and kind of some of them course through the arms as they're sliding around. You see it damage them a bit, but you gather that you probably wished that would have hurt them more. You think it would have hurt them more, but it doesn't seem to.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to... Oh, I can't do that. I can't really do anything with my bonus action. So, that will be it.
Okay. And that brings us to the end of the round. And at this point, you see those hands all beginning to swirl and slide around. They all immediately point direction towards the remnants of the Behir.
Oh Lord.
Slither into the body. You see them coming from beneath, start slamming into the underbelly of the creature, piercing into its skin, and you see them begin to crawl around the underneath of its flesh, and you see moving down each limb, you see it crack, and then the limb extend outwards. Just hand being grabbed by hand, being grabbed by hand, as this long, almost spider-like legs made up of herringon arms push out from the body, raising it up. You see them push out from the neck, and you see it holding this bluish, like sack-like thing that before it wraps its fingers around it and kind of holds it against its throat. You see electricity crackling out from the fingertips. The creature rises up, moving into a much larger space, taking up, as it is now high enough to reach all of the treetops. As it reaches its arms out, grabs the tree closest to it, and begins to pull its body up and grabs into the tree branch and begins to crawl through the trees, grabbing with its arms. Yeah.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
It technically hasn't started moving yet, but I'm just
Okay.
for dramatic flair.
I would like to attack, please.
All right, Clover, you're up. Oh, and because all the arms are gone from the ground, the ground is no longer difficult terrain.
Cool.
Let me bonus action bunny hop off my tree and back down. Well, I tried to move it myself, but it is not it's not a VCT.
What?
Rabbit hop me off the tree towards the menace, and then use all of my movement to run towards it. That should get me right next to it and next to Red, whoever Red is. I'm gonna take out my Defender Rapier, and as I pull out my Defender Rapier, sorry guys, it's gonna make sense later. I once again look to see my reflection, but instead I see lifeless gray eyes staring back at me. But I whoosh my Defender Rapier out and I slash at the Behir.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. $29. That will hit.
Damn.
Damn. Sorry, y'all. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That was just what I rolled. Then plus 7, 27 piercing damage. Would you believe me if I told you that last time I took damage, I did not add the actual modifier to it?
I would believe that.
Wow. So that was 27.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
I'm doing great tonight, guys.
You are.
Okay.
And that's going to be what I do.
All right. And then at the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and take a legendary action.
Nice.
It is going to go ahead and try and constrict you.
Is it
Clover.
an attack or a save?
That is an attack.
Okay, it's got disadvantage because it's scared of me.
Why?
Because when you're scared of somebody and you can see them, you have disadvantage on your attack.
Okay. Don't think that would have carried over when it died, because technically this is different.
I was gonna ask, is it dead and they're just using it as like a husk?
It appears that way.
The little arms have invaded the body and it's basically an undead thing.
Yes, it
Alright.
appears that way.
You had
Gotcha.
to die
Gotcha.
to not be
That
scared of him anymore. That's fine.
That is a. I don't know why I cannot fucking roll today. That is a 15 to hit you, Clover.
That's it.
I fucking hate
another question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is this thing like a puppet, like a hand puppet, or did the Herringom arms and that fuse together? Although it's like,
it. It
You know what I mean?
appears to be more puppet than be here at this point.
So it is dead.
Yes.
It is dead. They're just
Yeah.
Sesame Streeting the thing from
Yes.
inside.
Um,
Okay. Right.
Because this new creature is going to go now because he is much faster than the Behir was.
Wonderful.
So now it is its turn, and it is going to cast Chain Lightning.
Counterspell.
Okay, go ahead and roll a counterspell. Technically, it's an ability, but I'm gonna give you the enemy.
Oh,
give it
if it's an ability, then I can't.
Okay. Because it's you see that electric sack that the hands are holding. You see it kind of grip down on it, and it shoots out. So
Ouchie.
Super Soakering.
I need Finnick, Whisper, and Zarel to all roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh, Lord.
God damn it, Joe.
But not Fluffer or Nutter.
No, it can only hit 3 creatures, and it's aiming for you guys.
It's probably
Jesus.
smart. My dex is through the roof.
7.
That's a fail.
Got a 14.
That's a fail.
Also 14.
It's a fail. So that's 10d8.
Oh!
boy.
Ouchie.
And that was a visible attack on them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna sentinel. So I'm gonna attack him again.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You go roll that while I roll all these.
Cool.
What the fuck, man?
Pray for ones.
All the ones.
The 25 to hit.
Okay, so you all take 42 points of lightning jamming.
Goodness.
Ouchie. Ouch.
Oof.
So I'm gonna guess that I lose concentration.
Oh shit, I need to roll.
So yeah, it would be a 20. You need to get a 21 concentration check.
Okay, and I have advantage.
He takes 13 damage and has 0 movement for the rest of the turn.
Okay, cool.
I rolled
Fluffer,
exactly a
stop.
21. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Jim.
No,
No, just Fluffer
Uh,
and Nutter drop.
Fluff and Other are gone.
Bless is still up.
Bless is still up.
Who is that that's that close? Purple is Clover,
Yes.
And the
red
orange is me.
Fennec.
That's
Oh.
me.
Why are y'all so close?
So I can hit
Melee.
him with my sword.
My soul.
That is going to
Blood
bring us
out of the water.
That is going
Isn't
to bring
that
us to
close?
Gormrog.
Huh?
That is going to bring us to Gormrog since he cannot move.
Okay. Zarl, are you still concentrating on that wall of force?
No.
No, that's not there anymore.
No.
Yeah, no.
Cool. I got enough movement. I can get next to Clover.
Let's fucking go.
Defender short sword is gonna take 2 attacks, and then I'm gonna burn a key point and punch him
Okay.
for a total of 4 attacks.
All right. Give it to me.
First one, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Second one, 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Third one, even less.
Okay.
That one's going to turn into a hit anyway,
Okay.
because I have the boon from Cord, where a miss becomes a hit
Okay.
once per turn.
Ooh.
Once per turn?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. You gave that to me. And the last one is a dirty 20.
Okay, that just hits.
So that is 8 points. 11 points. And 9 points of damage.
Okay. That is that in your turn?
That does end my turn, yeah.
He is going to take another legendary action.
Bastard.
Well, because Finnick isn't here, we're going to go for, I guess, Kalova, because you are a pain in my butt.
Bam, bam, bam. Go.
Fucking 14, Jesus Christ.
You can't see me. Sorry, I wish I didn't do that. I take it back, actually.
All right, Zerl, you're up.
Fuck. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
Those are the
'Cause I
best
can't-
kind.
I can't blow anything over there because they're all gonna get burnt up or electrocuted or frozen to death. So they are kind of in the freaking way, but it's cool. So instead of that, I'm going to use Wall of Force again, but I'm going to get a little bit more creative. Since it's the season of festivities, I'm going to make a giant cookie, and it's going to look like this. And I would like to just
Architects of Fate. Hey.
drop it down on this thing, if that is possible.
Okay. You
I
can,
don't know if that is possible, but that's not my job to make it real. So
okay. I'm going to say you can do it, but it's not going to actually be able to hold it at all. It's just going to damage it and shoot it out.
Yeah,
this
'cause
thing
I-
created-
Oh, actually, it doesn't even damage it. It would just push it out.
push it out, as in, I'm sorry.
It would just push it away from the force because it can't occupy the space of a creature. The creature just gets moved to free up the space. So that wouldn't do any damage.
So the Wall of Force doesn't cut through.
No.
That'd be cool.
Am I tripping? That's literally said that it could do that.
No, the wall of force doesn't do any damage.
It doesn't. Okay, well that's fine. I'm trying to push it away from them then, or if I
Okay.
can make some space in between these guys and it, that would be, or like where they're not put at a disadvantage, but enough to move it. So if I were to drop a giant,
Okay.
cylindrical
So yeah,
fire
you-
blast, it would kill them.
You shove it back. What is the range? What is this? That's what, 20 feet, right? Yeah. So you shove it back 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I have a thing that's called spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I guess I'm assuming I can hit it. With
You can't
spiritual
cast
weapon.
2 spells in the same turn unless one of them's a cantrip.
Got you. Then never mind. Okay,
All right.
that's it.
Then on Quell, you're up, and then Whisper.
Actually, I think Gormrog has taken a break, but everyone who hasn't already used their opportunity attack for this round should get an opportunity attack because he was moved back from us.
Don't think if it's moved, you get the opportunity attack.
If it's forced movement, you don't get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I know.
So
I
if
hate
it
it
moves
too.
itself,
Yeah,
then you
because the
do. But
thinking
if
is it's trying to get away, so it's opening itself up for the attack.
oh, I
Whereas
see.
if
I
you're
see.
pushing it,
Yeah.
it's just getting knocked
Okay.
back.
All right.
That's why like shoves don't get attack opportunities.
Mm-mm.
But that brings us to Quell and then Whisper.
Cool. Quell can see it from where he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot at it twice.
Fantastic.
With sharpshooter. I still have plus, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, nice. 24.
That hits.
These are killing it. All right. And then, so it's this plus. Oh, and I get this one. Oh, geez. 18 damage.
Okay.
And wisdom save of 13.
That's 4.
Okay, he's afraid of me,
Okay.
so he shouldn't be able to get closer to anybody. And I'm going to shoot him again.
Mhm.
With plus. Boom. 21.
That hits.
Right. This plus 14. Oy. 15 damage.
Okay.
And then Bernie, on his turn, is gonna run up to him. I guess around the thing, if he can get there.
Oh, you
Nice.
can't even see it. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you guys can see it. The camera, the show can't see it.
And then he's just gonna hold his attack until someone else gets next to the thing, so that he has advantage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
He is going to take another legendary action, and he is going to kill Bernie. Bernie is annoying him. Bernie is going to go
I
Bernie.
love that.
That's a
I love
17
that.
to hit.
Kill him.
It is a disadvantage because he's afraid of me.
It is not a disadvantage because he cannot experience fear.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Neither can I, but that's okay. That hits that.
Okay.
And let me look up hit point. He's got 20. 25. Cool.
That is 21 points of damage.
Almost. He
This fucking squirrel has more than 21 points of damage?
got 25.
Jesus Christ.
It's 20.
Let's go,
plus,
Birdie.
plus
Right.
my whatever it is.
Oh, actually, I forgot to add the extra 6, so 27 points of damage.
Now he's dead.
Sure.
Sorry.
Don't be stealing my thing.
Yeah. The Bahir remembers that it does more damage, and Bernie just dies from that realization.
Yes.
Cool.
I will say, as the Bahir attacks it and bites down onto it, you see the hands just kind of grab it out of its jaw. Like 2 hands just push out from its jaw, grab hold of Bernie, bites down onto it through the just dislocated jaw of the thing, and just shreds his body in half, and just
Oh,
Nice. And then he just
just
poofs.
poofs into the ether.
God damn it.
Yikes.
Not Bernie.
He's fine.
Nope.
He's back home now. Cool. That'll be I'm gonna move south 20 feet just so that I'm closer to the middle of the group. So he can't. Oh, that's south, huh? Oh no. Okay, gotcha.
The base keeps popping off every time I try to lift it, so I had to go the long way on that one.
Cool. Okay. That's good.
All right, Whisper, you're up.
Hiss. That she just saw the coolest squirrel in the world get ripped apart.
Yeah.
Whisper instantly, in a gust of anger, turns into an air elemental.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And flies directly towards this creature. Abomination.
You can say it. The son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What's your speed?
90 feet flying.
Easy.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take both of my slam attacks
Get it.
on that motherfucker. Alright, I just lost my fucking sheet. Alright. First one is a 30-20 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, wow. Okay, second one is over that.
All right, perfect.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do the damage. Let's do air-looking dice. Sure. First hit is 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second hit is 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, he's looking real rough now. Yeah, he's looking rough.
That's my turn.
All right. That's gonna bring us to you, Finnick, as out of legendary actions.
Awesome. I'm gonna run up. Can I run up behind it so that I'm flanking with
Absolutely.
Whisper?
I wanted
And then, taking a little inspiration from Clover, I'm going to cast Booming Blade
Ooh, okay.
and attack with my great sword. And I just threw one of the dice off of my desk. And that is going to be 16 plus 6, 22 to hit.
That hits.
And then, because I can, second level Divine Smite.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm sick of this thing. I want it to die. I have to look up the rules of Divine Smite. I haven't done this in a minute.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this one and let you. How do you want to do this? I'm assuming
I'd
you're gonna
love
do
to
more than 13 points of damage. So.
Yeah. I guess I hate that I'm behind the creature, but I'm just going to slice at its leg and just run up alongside it towards Whisper, just carving into it.
You slam the blade in. You see the radiant energy pulse through as you focus your energy through it. You begin running up, and as you run, the hands are like reaching out to grab you to try and stop you. In a panic, just like trying to push back against your chest, but you just run and push through before you come out the other end. And there's a brief moment where you cut, like on a line of a fuse on dynamite. It's the booming blade glows off, just exploding it outwards from within. You see some of the body kind of scatter off into the air, catching inside of Whisper's swirling tornado, and just get chucked off in different directions. But as this creature is defeated once more, you see that mask that it was wearing begin to, like, its fingers curl down and fall down to the ground before they kind of fuse together into this weird, like, crab shape. And just kind of, it's another hand kind of pulls up on top and reaches over and, like, forms this knuckle on the front of it. And another one curls underneath of its body and moves, and you see it's like this jaw now of fingers.
My goodness.
Gross.
Why are you here? And we're gonna go to our break.
I was like, if it's talking to me, I can't talk.
We are gonna go to our break. We will see you guys in a couple minutes. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Okay.
So, this calls for a music change. I apologize. I should have done that before, but I wasn't thinking because I have no spoons. Go. So at this point, I'll say Finnick, you being closest, this thing like kind of looks towards you, and as it kind of raises up the outer two fingers, so it almost looks like ridges of eyes, as this unnatural amalgamation of hands looks over towards you, and as it speaks, the fingers kind of flay. Exactly.
Zoidberg.
Why are you in my forest, little ones?
I think you already know the answer to that.
Oh, you're coming to kill me?
No, we're coming to bring you cookies.
I like cookies.
Yeah, and I'd like you to be not trying to kill us. How about that?
Well, maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement.
So, question. Mini face of fingers. What's the deal with all the herringum foot chopping?
My sister was
Moment. Clover's casting invisibility on herself.
Sure.
Mm-mm.
My sister's gathering luck.
It sounds like stealing luck to me.
Well, you want to kill her, don't you?
Wait, you're not the one chopping the hands off?
No, no, that's my sister.
What's
So
your
where all
name?
these? What the heck?
I'm Jester.
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 Just about a. There all thinks twice about saying that.
We did hear that there were 3 of them,
You
right?
Yeah.
did. Okay, well. Huh. So you guys are all chopping off feats and stealing luck, and you're using them as human playthings or herringon
Well.
playthings?
Loren is trying to increase her power. And as such, others of us have been drawn to her, but should we work together? Maybe we can strike a deal.
Why?
Where's
I
Loren?
don't know.
She's in her place that I'm sure you've already heard of.
And how do you feel about your sister?
I have no love to her, and if there's an opportunity to be made, a deal to be struck.
Can I
I'm
insight check that?
Go ahead.
while she does that, I'm gonna use my what's that word? The opposite of the bardic inspiration, or not bardic inspiration, but the my mean words.
Cutting words.
I'm gonna use my mean words at her.
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery?
I kind of want to.
That's a 24.
Okay. Hard to read a hand face, but with a 24,
With the inflections in her voice.
Yeah, reading off the inflections in her voice. The DC was high, but I'm going to give it to you. She seems like a sneaky individual, but you don't sense a lie in what she's saying currently. You are gathering that if there's a chance for her to gain power here, she's going to do it. Yes, Jim.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Okay. So I go ahead and roll your cutting words.
Never
you
mind.
say?
It's fine.
I was gonna say, what do you
Never
say? You cut two cutting words.
Never mind.
The vicious mockery.
Yeah,
I'll use
yeah,
it.
this is
I'll
mockery,
use it
sorry.
for later. I'm just gonna say something snarky, instead.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it sounds like me that you're, weak and scared. Um,
Oh, I'm sorry if that was the impression you've got. I'm not even truly here right now.
I
This
mean,
is just an
my-
extension of what we are capable of. Especially my sister. She's far more powerful than the rest of us.
I mean, clearly. My question is to you: if you are reaching for power, how come you guys are all falling in line? Big baddie sis.
Well,
What does
that's
she
how
have on you
power
that nobody else
works.
has?
She holds the power, and we want a taste of it. So, we gather and wait, and plot,
And eat scraps.
and take the scraps, yes.
I never known hags to be scrap eaters, but
Hmm.
there's a new thing for everybody.
Well, when scraps are this large, and a few more hands kind of like start to pull their way up from the body of the Behir and begin to form up a little bit more, giving a little bit more shape to this creature. Yes, Jim.
I slam it.
Go ahead and roll an attack. Are you slamming the face crab, the hand crab?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Do I get both my attacks?
Sure.
Yeah, because that thing just killed Bernie.
Oh yeah.
Vengeance.
That's a 24 to hit
That'll hit.
first time. That's a 26 to hit the second one.
That'll hit.
Mm. 18 bludgeoning damage on the first time.
Okay.
15 bludgeoning damage on the second one.
Out of nowhere, I'm guessing, are you still in your form?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still an arrow.
Yeah.
I'm an angry
Just-
air.
Slam down. You see, as this first of you, a mostly invisible force that is just wind, crushes down. You see the fingers all bend backward unnaturally, just squishing the rest of this hand amalgamation.
I'm like,
Because I saw the hands going up, so I'm like thinking she's gonna reform things. So
oh yeah, that makes sense.
You see just a finger twitch there for a minute.
Well, good job, Whisper.
can't talk to you.
Whoosh. Should we keep going or actually hear what she has to say?
I mean, I don't think she can say much. She's kind of a squished head. Are you alive over there, finger lady?
Jesta?
I'd be surprised if there weren't eyes on us somewhere.
Well, she did say she wasn't actually here.
Yeah.
I think we should keep
Yeah.
moving.
She definitely does not seem to shy away from using these severed Harangon paws. So
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Are
I'm
any
not-
of the severed Harangon paws just kind of like disabled and like no longer moving and just like actually dead?
There are plenty that have been damaged now to the point where they're no longer able to move, so they appear motionless on the ground.
So we
Okay.
might want to find a place to take a short rest. I'm not doing too hot.
Yeah, actually, Quell will take out the wand of or the staff of Melora, and he's gonna say, "Does anyone?" He'll use one charge on Fennec, and he'll say, "Does anyone else need a hand?"
Yeah. I
Whisper
am.
at that will go back to whisper form and be yes, please.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 10 charges of cure.
Can I find a hand, like a full hand,
Mm-hmm.
to like take with me?
What? Why?
Perfect.
Don't worry about it.
Does
Well, considering I have a Harengon in my party that I care a lot about, and you're picking up disembodied Harengon parts, I'm worried about it.
Well, maybe if you let me do my thing, you won't have to worry so hard.
Does anyone have
Um,
anything that could make us safer while we take the short rest?
um, trying to
Okay, if
think.
not, I
No.
just thought I'd ask because I don't
Nope.
feel safe here. So
Oh
Nope.
yeah, let's keep moving and
Wait a
try to
second.
find some
Hold on,
place.
everybody. Hold on. Where's that long-eared bastard at? Excuse me. I'm
Amic?
sorry, Clover. Yeah.
I'm up here.
Get your fuzzy butt down here right now.
That was crazy, right?
you're a coward.
Yes, that is true.
I'm gonna use command on him, and I'm gonna use.
Okay. What does he got? What's the? It's 17 for you, right?
Yeah, 17
Wisdom.
wisdom. Yeah.
He is able to resist your command.
Really? Damn rabbit.
Can we not cast spells on the person leading the way?
Well, leading is a really, really nice put. Letting us get eaten up by an electric snake and then almost getting smashed by a bunch of disembodied hands inside of electric snake husk sounds real leadership like.
Well, I couldn't
Listen.
have led you if I was dead.
Well, you could have said something. Your mouth is not working.
Been hidden then.
What?
I wouldn't have been hidden if I said something. I trusted
But you
to
couldn't have
handle-
warned us?
Well, I trusted all
Right.
of you to handle
You
your
said something?
business. You seem like strong people.
Yeah.
Did you not want to warn us of what was in the swamp other than the Hags?
I didn't know about any of that.
I don't think I believe you very much. I think you're a little lying, little conniving, little in all the places where it matters. Little.
That's rude.
Extremely tiny and extremely
Use the
small.
wrong words.
Can we not start shit when we're not even finished with the quest that we're on?
I'm just saying.
Listen, I don't
almost
agree
died.
with what Amic did. Hiding. We could have used a little bit of help out there.
I wouldn't have been much help, I
But-
promise you.
Yeah, you
Alex.
haven't. You weren't.
But this isn't over yet, and Amic, your help in the future would be greatly appreciated, even if it's not much help. Help is still help.
I will do my best.
Right.
Not everybody's an adventurer.
I'm going to keep my words to myself.
It's time for everything.
Proud of you. Now
I'm
can we
gonna
find a safer
whisper.
place?
I'm gonna whisper to Zero. I agree with you.
I look back at her and I'm like, could you squish him?
No, I just agree that he was a letdown.
What was the item you guys had that allowed you to create this pocket dimension?
The hole,
Yeah.
Acme hole.
Yeah.
Ah,
How long can people spend in there without suffocating, though?
No.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a
only-
space, like a sanctuary space you went to?
you only
Oh, the
suffocate if it's
staff.
closed.
How would he
Right.
know about the rod of security?
I'm asking
No,
you,
Joe's
the
asking.
players.
Oh, Joe is asking. The rod of
Yes.
security?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on edge, Joe.
I'm not using that now. That is my getaway survival card.
Okay.
You can only use that once every 10 days, and we just got those 10 days back, so.
Okay. I wasn't
Wait.
sure the rules on that. So.
what is this thing that we can only use for 10 days?
It's
But I
called.
use.
Apparently, I
Influence.
don't have one, so it's okay. It's fine.
Well, they only have one.
Oh, as a group.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk towards something that's not gross and squishy. And I'm gonna take the hand with me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go storm off, and I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna say, "You stay away from me."
Okay.
Point
Are you-
the
And I'm gonna turn
paw while
back
you say that.
around, and then I'm gonna turn back around and say, "And if you ever put us in danger like that again, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna be stuffed like a little teddy bear. I'm gonna put you on a pike, and I'm gonna parade you around
Dude,
every town, and
dude.
it's gonna say, I'm a tiny little bleep bleep bleep,' and then I'm gonna walk away because I'm very upset."
So should I not take you guys to Lenora's house? Because that would be leading you to danger.
Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still need to go there and kill her.
Sorry about him. I shouldn't have to apologize for him, but he's a very emotional person.
It's fine. This is an emotional situation. Clover, are you okay? I know this could be a lot.
Pretty sure she went invisible.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Invisible a little while ago.
Yes, I apologize. He says that and looks around and is like, oh, where's Clover?
Roll a perception check.
That's a 12.
That's good enough for me. If you're looking real hard, like 12 hard, you might, in the distance, several yards away, see a little hand just floating about a foot in the air. Because while everyone else was healing or arguing or yelling or running away, Clover noticed that amongst the black hands and the red hands and the bluish gray hands, there was one that was strawberry ginger blonde. So she walked over to it and she knelt down next to it and she picked it up and just zoned everything else out of her head while she pet the fur on the hand, hoping that it wasn't anyone related to her.
As you do that, you
Which is
hear a whisper in your ear. I can be amenable in ending this if you'd like. If you help me get rid of Loren, we can stop this.
I'm not responding to the voices. I'm only focusing on what I'm holding in my hand.
You feel a little bit of pressure on your shoulder for a minute. Or you hear the pop of someone approaching you. That presence kind of dissipates before you hear Emic. You, Clover, are you over here, or is that just a hand floating?
Yeah, I'm over here. She sniffles and wipes the underneath of her eye and drops the hand and then stands back up and uninvisibles herself.
You
I'm
okay?
fine.
You sure? I know
Yeah,
this
it's
can be a lot.
You always just surrounded by disembodied body parts of our people.
Well, I try not to come through here. Unless I have to.
See why you like hanging out in that spa so much. It's
It's a nice
lot
break from
nicer.
reality.
Than this. Yeah, I'm fine. I think that we should get out of here.
I like the sound of that.
I guess we'll make our way back to the rest of the crew.
Okay.
She glances back at the hand one last time before she leaves it behind.
And with that, you all gather up once more. We're going to continue on to the swamp. How do you guys want to take a? Do you want to rest? I know that was
We
an
want to
option.
find a someplace
Sure.
safe.
Yeah, something not squishy, and that's where I went to go see if there's somewhere in the area that is like dry-ish, or not so much in the marsh, or I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just tired of stepping on stuff and
Yeah, I'll say go ahead and roll me a survival check as you try to examine around. I'll give you advantage because I'm assuming at this point the rest of the party is trying to help you.
Yeah, I would be trying to
Yeah.
help. I'm still covered in the ichor
Yeah.
of that monster. So I'm just like,
you said survival?
Yeah.
18, 19, 20.
Okay. Even with a 20, there's not many places to rest in the swamp. And as this battle has kind of concluded and things are becoming a little bit more normal for the space, you hear the bugs beginning to rise up again, and you feel them beginning to attack your body, and you're constantly starting to smack mosquitoes and flies off of your form as you are just trudging through this sludge and muck, attempting to find what you're after, at least a calm space for a moment before moving on to Loren's hut.
Should we just take turns taking rests?
If we're just
Yeah.
taking a short rest, I don't even need one. I'll just hang out while you guys all sleep.
Yeah, I need one desperately.
Yeah, we could just watch for an hour while you take a rest.
If anyone feels sturdy enough, resting up a tree is probably safer. I don't like this ground.
I can climb.
I can try to climb. Or I have the rope that can help me climb the tree.
Yeah, can we make hammocks?
Rope and I have fabric, so if you wanted to make a couple hammocks, I've got the ingredients.
Yeah, I'll go for that. If anybody wants to help me, we'll try to put up hammocks.
Yeah, I'll help. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Clover. Hey, Clover. I need you for a second, please. I'm gonna kind of like bring her over, like away from the group. And I'm gonna say, okay, I know this is really, really tough for you, but like the wolves, I'm thinking that if you're not comfortable with it, I can do it by myself. But if you are comfortable with it, we can commune with one of the Herringum to see what happened and see if they have any information for us to finally stop the witch from doing what she's doing, because I don't know if I trust Emic enough, and I definitely don't trust the hag at all. So, the information that we get from the Herringum could really
I don't think that we can talk to just any Harengon with commune. I think that we have to talk to like a deity or a god with that. And I think that their god is Melora, who we've kind of been speaking to through Quell.
see. I can do reincarnate.
My fear is I don't know any of these Harengon. Those wolves, they knew their mother. I don't know any of these Harengon, and if you're just pulling a random Harengon to reincarnate, we might just get the tale of someone who is hopping through a forest was chained up and was slaughtered before they even knew what was really happening to them.
Yeah, I figured that, but I also saw you holding that hand, or no, floating the hand, and I know that's also been on your mind. So just for the simple fact to give you peace of mind.
I think I'll hold on to the option to do that, but not right now.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, though. I appreciate it.
Of course. I'm sorry for saying the whole long-eared thing. Yeah. I just really don't like him. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can say things about personality. You don't have to say things about their looks, because the likelihood is that there's people nearby who look just like them.
You're right. Probably would have been better to call him a dirty bastard.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Well, be careful. I mean, I don't necessarily think that he's out to get you, but I've been around enough people and I've been on the block enough times to know that people who disappear in times of danger for people that they care about are not people that you can.
Girl, I am in a realm that I have never been to before, where my kind is literally kidnapped and killed just because someone thinks our feet might be lucky. I am not going anywhere with anyone. I'm not even going one-on-one with any of you, just in case. So don't you worry
Got it.
about that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, my trust level is down here, and she touches the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down there with you, and I like looked down, but I'm like, ugh, like, I gotta get out of here. And this humidity
Uh,
thing for my hair.
I will hold 1 second. As you say that, it's actually not that humid, surprisingly. It was humid maybe 20 minutes ago. Now it's almost a little cold. And
Huh.
Anything to us?
there's a bit of snow starting to fall.
Absolutely not.
Well,
Absolutely
why is
not.
it snowing, Emek? Why is it
Oh, are
snowing?
you doing this?
I'm not doing anything.
Emick, what do you know?
I have no idea. It's never snowed here before.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and I'm gonna look at Finnick and I'm gonna go,
What?
that's the face of me going like, I'm not gonna start a thing because I'm thinking that you're looking at me
Oh,
to
okay.
start the thing.
Yeah, I am
Like,
definitely giving you a look.
I'm like, oh, see?
Clover's gonna go to each Whisper and Finnick's bags and pull out their jackets and lay them over them like blankets.
Yeah.
Thank
It's like,
you.
how long has it been?
It's been about since you left there. Spent maybe a half hour finding some place to try and relax. It's been about 10 minutes since then.
Can I use my divine sense?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you guys
So-
aren't sleeping yet. My bad about the blanket thing then.
I mean, we don't have to sleep for a short rest. But
No.
yeah.
No, we're just chilling. No pun intended.
Right, you just need an hour.
Hmm.
So as an action, I can detect good and evil. Or
Okay.
hold on. I have detect good and evil.
Right, I think this is Fae, Fiend, and the Undead.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of Fae energy around here. What's the range on it?
30 feet
Okay.
from me.
You don't find a specific source of Fey energy within 30 feet of you, but the
Okay.
snow is starting to fall more intensely, and the wind is starting to pick
Okay.
up.
Because it does last for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna hold concentration on that.
It's at this point, another 10 minutes start to go past. Now, it's starting to blizzard. The snow is becoming more intense.
What is going on?
And
Is that hail?
hail begins to strike down into the water around you. As the first one
not.
hits, it plucks into water. The second one, you see it shatter this thin piece of ice and dive into the water. And the third, larger piece slams against as the entire swamp in this space is beginning to freeze over into thick ice.
Guys, we should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my wall of force to make a little thing on top of my head. As,
How many more of those
ain't
levels
nobody
do you,
trying
how
to
many
get
more of that
knocked out.
level spell do you have?
No. Hold on 1 second. Am I reading this wrong? It doesn't have a number on it. It just says
Right,
cast.
but you have to cast
So
the
is it like
spell,
a
though.
one? Sorry, one more time. You cut out.
You have to
So
cast
when
the
you take the
spell.
cast, you
What
see there's-
level is it under?
Oh, okay.
next to the level, all the way to the right, there's 2 or 3 or 4 boxes, and then the word slots, and that's how many of each of those that numbered spells. That you get.
Oh,
So, like, if it's a 3rd level
it
spell, you
says
get 3 of
2.
them.
It says 2.
So you've already cast Wall of Force twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, crud. Well,
Well, did you cast Wall of Force at 5th level both of those times? Because you also have Wall of Force. I'm looking at your character sheet.
I was like, how do you know? How do you know this?
All of Force.
Yeah, that one's at 5th level.
Yeah, Wall of
Okay.
Force can't be upcast either.
Because I saw Wind Wall too.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's get a move on before we're knocked out.
Is there anywhere nearby that seems to have shade or like cover?
I mean, it's a swamp, so there is cover, but the size of the hail is growing with each passing minute, and it is starting to penetrate through the leaves and batter into the ground. It's currently just an annoyance for all of you, but I mean, you're getting the sense that if you were to remain out in these elements, it's going to start to cause damage.
I vote we keep moving.
Okay.
Emic, where do you
second
go
that.
when you're midway through this forest?
I've never had
maybe-
hail start attacking me.
Well, you're the one that we're all trusting, so we're trusting you. So make it happen, Chief.
Yeah, lead the way. This thing has a little bit more in it, he says, shaking the wand of Melora. Anyone else need some emergency healing? Because I don't think we're gonna get to run.
I wouldn't say no to some more.
Yeah, I know Whisper could use a little bit more. Is that
How
it?
much does it give? As I got some the first time.
I only have 4 more charges because I've been healing people
I will.
already.
I'll pass if you
I'm gonna
guys
cast
need.
Healing Word on Finnick at 2nd level.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, I have a potion. I have a healing potion.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
So
have a
I
healing
just
potion.
gave 10 points of healing to Finnick.
Thank you.
Whisper, I just gave you 14 more.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I need all of
Clover
you to
pulls
roll
out-
perception checks for me then.
Okay, and Clover pulls out her coat and wraps it around her shoulders.
Perception, you said?
Yes,
hey,
please.
I got a nat 20
Nice.
Hey.
for
Perception,
a
you say?
31.
Nice.
Got a 15.
Okay.
You're losing.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
16 is 18.
Okay. I'll say everyone. As you're starting to make your way through the swamp, the ice is kind of beginning to thicken up, and each step you feel your foot lands on solid ice before cracks, but you're able to kind of keep your footing because there's just so much sludge. It gives a little traction to the ice. But you're starting to run through as these hail, golf ball sized hails are starting to pelt into the ground. It's at this point you all kind of hear and see something in the sky above.
Oh my lord.
You see, the first thing you see are the arms. They're these long, light bluish, like almost like frozen flesh arms. The fingers coming to long, cracking fingers with these long fingernails that are reaching down, almost grabbing onto this gnarled gray wooden staff that is tucked between these long, like spindle-like legs that's kind of stretched down a good 2 feet below the staff before coming back up to tuck behind the creature. You see these gray robes kind of flowing and fluttering behind the creature as its white hair, a little bit kind of masking across its face, whips out behind its form, and you see this long grin smile as its teeth are bared, extending awkwardly wide as this long hooked nose kind of creeps down, just piercing above the threshold of their teeth. Go ahead, Whisper.
Are we seeing that it's looking at us or no?
I will say, yeah.
Okay.
As it's flying above, you see it looking around, scanning, as the hail is shooting out almost around it, and you see its eyes look towards you, and just that already wide grin just cracks
so
a little
it
bit more.
definitely sees us.
Yeah.
Damn, okay, never mind. I was gonna cast something if I didn't.
I'm guessing Quell's probably seen Lauren before.
This is not Loren.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I guess that's the either witch number 2 or 3.
I'm thinking that it's smushed face.
The one that was talking to us before.
Yeah,
Justa?
Doesn't seem to
Probably.
have liked our answer.
You want with us?
Going to begin to float down towards all of you.
My hand on my sword.
What do I want with all of you? Why are you here? Ooh, is that Well? The lost boy. I've heard of you. Apparently my sister got you dropped from a god like a hot date.
Yikes.
Yeah, Quell's gonna knock an arrow. Be like, yeah, I'm Quell. No love lost.
I heard you made a new deal.
Had to.
Yeah?
I would,
You
I
like
was gonna-
making deals? Well,
Oh.
I make the deals I think I have to make. I don't like making deals, especially not when they come from somewhere grinning at me like you are.
Loren would give you plenty of power. You sought it. And just suddenly the head snaps towards you, Clover. Brave of you to come here to our home. Little one.
Brave of you to stand in front of me and think I won't fight back.
Ooh, so scary.
You use bardic inspiration on her and say, "Go ahead, girl."
Ooh,
Can I cast intimidation?
Go
Or
ahead.
not cast, but can I
you
roll
can
intimidation?
certainly try.
All right. What does bardic inspiration give me?
I think at this level it's a D10.
Somebody get this man an Oscar.
Love you.
So I get to add 10, or I roll a
You roll a
d10.
D10.
I don't have a d10.
Ooh,
So creepy.
troublesome.
D10. Sorry, gotta roll online. Ah, not 2.
Please say it's something good.
What did you roll?
Accidentally rolled 2d100.
Oh, it's not helpful to us.
2 on top of 14. 16.
Ooh, you are a very scary young lady. I like it. I can be scary too. Kind of
I'm gonna
starts
move.
to raise her form up, almost giving like the form of dread look, where she just her arms, the unnaturally long limbs, just kind of press against the ground. And she kind of shifts, pulling that wooden gnarled staff up before pulling it in front of her and just kind of gripping hold of it and putting the base down into the ground. So, you come here to kill Loren and I and my sister, little one?
I never said anything about you or your sister.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Okay, rewind. When did I
Come
say anything about you?
Oh, I can smell it on you. You
can
have
smell
that
what?
smell of revenge. What else would you be
opinion.
doing here, little one?
No, that's my cinnamon perfume.
I don't believe you. I know the smell of cinnamon quite well.
I'm surprised you can smell anything in this swamp.
Have you seen the size of my nose? I smell everything.
So you work with Loren.
Oh, my sister, we work together.
That's a long shot. You said it yourself. She's in charge.
Well, she's the one who came up with the plan for your little fingers to be ours.
So she's the smart one too?
Oh,
Do you
everyone
really think
has their place.
if our feet were that lucky, we'd have fallen into this trap of being killed by witches?
It's worked so far.
Has it? Not for us.
Loren has been able to find a way to pull out that little bit of luck that you all seem to have.
Maybe it's not luck that you guys are actually pulling out. Question.
I
Snow
have
Hag.
an answer.
So you're telling me that you're automatically from nowhere just thought, let me just cut off this races of feet and now there's luck in them?
Well, again, wasn't my idea. That was Loren. Why am I answering these questions? You're very persuasive, little one. What do you have? Is there a power inside of you?
Lyra, there's been a lot of things inside of
Oh,
me, my
I
dear.
can smell the divine on you. Want me
Goodness.
to pull that out? I can trade you for it.
I don't think there's anything you have. And also, I'm already beholden to
Well,
my hag quota has been filled.
That's understandable. You never want to renege on a deal.
So I'll ask again, what are you doing here and what do you want with us?
Well, Emic, you've said you were bringing them to us.
I'm about to lose my shit.
I fucking knew it!
I'm about to lose, and you.
And I'm just here to be the welcoming party.
I mean, he told us he was taking us to them.
What he told us was a freaking lie.
Knew that there was a chance that he was lying to us. He brought them to us. He brought us to them, and that's fine because we can take them. They are nothing but old, wrinkly, smelly. Hey.
Sticks and stones won't break my bones. And your
But maybe a
words will
crossbone
not
will
hurt me.
puncture your lungs. She'll grab a crossbow bolt and just with her hand try to shove it straight into the hag's throat.
Go ahead and make an attack for me.
What, like a crossbow attack? What kind of attack?
No, this is going to be just a dexterity attack. Don't add a weapon proficiency bonus because you're not proficient with just arrow bolts.
So,
Roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier.
okay.
Improvised weapon attack, it's called.
Yeah.
19.
That'll hit. So roll a d4.
Three.
You stab it into her, and she kind of just looks down at the bolt, reaches up her fingers, and just touches onto it, and you see it freeze. She just cracks it off. Ah. Well, that wasn't very nice of you, little one.
To use more than my words, though, right?
Well, still didn't break my bones.
Not yet. Watch yourself.
All right. I guess we'll keep trying. I'll shoot her.
If you're going to go ahead and make an attack, then we are going to start combat. But because it is 10:45, that will be where we end it for tonight.
We're all like taking jabs at her.
I know. I'm ready.
I'll let you get one free hit in on her, but she's not going to let just a cacophony of attacks happen.
We're just like,
Okay, so that being said, we have an episode next week, unless I'm
we
mistaken.
don't.
Well, we do.
We do or we don't? I have it on my calendar.
We
as
do.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
the
do.
30th.
Yeah. So
Last session of the year.
next week will be the last session of the year. As far as this week, you can catch us Thursday, where I interview Boss Jellybean for Investigation Check. You can catch me Sunday on Records of the Realm, where I play the Grave Cleric Fire Ganassi Malkith. We're about to have a really big battle next week, so it's probably gonna die. So that'll be fun. Anyone have anything going on else? Anything else going on this week?
I
Not
do.
this week.
Go ahead, Jim.
Castleton's so crazy right now. The violence decree was broken. The no violence decree was broken. So if there's gonna be an episode this week, it's gonna be nuts. We'll see.
Shit.
Really wish those episodes would drop on YouTube so I can watch them.
They're all on Twitch now. All the VODs
Right,
are
but
there.
I have ads on Twitch, and I can't close my screen and just listen on Twitch.
That's true.
I hate that.
That being said, we hope you all, if you are celebrating the holidays in any way, we hope you're having a good holiday, enjoying it in any way you can, even if it's with found family. We hope you are enjoying it in some way, in some form, and we hope the best for you. I've got nothing else. If you guys got nothing else, remember, we love you, geeks. Good night.